Yahoo, Prof here, and today I've got another tech update for you. This one will be a two-parter. First one's going to be up in the old office where we are right now, and it's a bit of a mess because, as you can see there behind me, the closet is no more. So, waiting on new closet stuff to come in to rebuild that. For now, it's just a pile of stuff. Great. We've got a bunch of new stuff going on here. One of them would be the new EC2 from Zoe. This is the new white glossy one. If you notice, gray scroll wheel, that's actually white. Back to the feet that got fixed with the Divinia edition. This has the same innards as the standard EC2 and then the Tyloo, which is when they changed back to using EC2 instead of the EC2B. I like a glossy mouse, so we've got it out there. Still a go-to shape for me. Got the 106. There's the Riccat Burst Pro and the Aerox 3 wireless from SteelSeries. Biggest issue with this is the back button. Some new stuff that came in. We've got a new pen type C from CW&T. If you guys are interested in our stuff, let me know. I do have a discount code. This is like a bookmark pen, so it goes in your notebook, so you always have a pen. Like I carry a notebook around for work, or say I have one downstairs that's for recording, like what anime I'm watching. I'm a bit old school that way. That's why you see hashtag old taku, because I guess I'm an old curmudgeon otaku nowadays. All these newfangled things. But yeah, I really like these. They use a high-tech C Coletto refill, and then they just slip in your notebook, and you can use it as a bookmarker, and then also when you open it up, it'll be right there for you. This is a limited edition orange one. Those sold through really quick. Here's the black anodized one. And then I have the original that came off of Kickstarter in my anime notebook downstairs. Another thing that came in, we have another pen. If you follow Twitter, you'll see this one. This is from Tactile Turn. This is their side click. On launch, I had bought this version here, which is all copper. They'll love this thing. Use a 0.38 millimeter UniBall 207 refill. That's the cellulose based. With extra weight and the cellulose ink, it writes so smooth. And then this is a titanium version of that, but it's Cerakoted orange, which orange and yellow, like this, this is more of a fluorescent orange. That sort of orange, and then this kind of like burnt yellow are the two colors that I really, really like. You can see, got on my wallet over there as well. AirPods, my non-pro ones were yellow. Besides this, I did finally pick up from CW&T as well the pen type B in black Cerakote. This is titanium. Takes the standard high-tech C refill and is pocketable. And I've wanted the black Cerakoted one for a long time. Finally got it with its fancy aluminum case there. Here's my original pen type B titanium edition. This is from the Kickstarter. And we've got their pens looted around here. So a bunch of new pens. This is the one I've been carrying around. That one's gone, I believe, from Tactile Turn. And it actually even came with this laser cut, like metal card here. It's pretty cool. Safety first, November 2020. There you go. Super cool. In this one, I used the UniBall Light Fast ink. I think it's like UMR B82 or 83. I'm using the 0.28 in here right now for just a pointier tip. Also, the cellulose only comes in 0.38 as the smallest, so it's nice to have it with a little bit lighter of a pen, a little bit pointier of a tip. Works for me. If you need links for any of the ink or anything like that, hit me up. I'll gladly send it to you. I don't believe he lists these as being compatible with the side clicks, but they're perfect. I don't know if you ever updated the list from the bolt here, where you either had to cut the refill down, or if you're like me, make a modification pen that they don't recommend. What else we have up here is, well, we have this big old stack of anime, which I am going to go through. This is all NIS America, and these are all older. They're premium box sets that come with 2 discs and an art book. All of these I got used, some even though they said were used, brand new off of eBay. And a lot of their early stuff is stuff I super duper like. So I've been trying to track it down over time since it's not made anymore. Like, these premium editions were made during the, I don't want to say it like recession, but during the recession, anime recessed, got hit, and the NIS was one of the few that came back with box sets. So in my eyes, those are very sought after, and they're very premium, which I believe is the only way to get them at the time. You either had to go really cheap, like Funimation did, and sell a $20 thing for an entire series, because streaming was not yet a thing, or you had to go all out and really make it worth your money if you're trying to get a good chunk of change from somebody. The last thing we have over here, besides my, this is my old modem, that might go to Frozen Slate. I do now have Time Warner Cable's Gigabit service. I put quotes there because it's not a true gigabit and it's only on the download. It's like a 900 something down and 50 up. But here's why we originally came over here. This is Logitech's new trackball. This is the M575. You may have seen this on Twitter if you follow. This is supposed to be the replacement for the M570. Which definitely was due for an update. I remember driving to, not the closest Best Buy, but a local one. It was still like a 45-minute drive just to pick one of the M570s up back in the day. The big thing that this comes with is it has both universal USB as well as Bluetooth, finally. And I believe this one does have adjustable DPI, which the 570 did not. Feels a bit more rounded. I would say this is sort of the same shape as the Ergo, the higher end Ergo one, MX Ergo I want to call it. Might be wrong on the name there. And it's just the one angle, whereas that one's like adjustable. Right now, for whatever reason, it is exclusive to Logitech's web store. And this, I don't know if you can tell in this light with my my phone camera, but it is a really nice off-white. So I had to get the white one, because the other one is the same as the old. But this is just like a really nice off-white, kind of like a little bit gray-white color. Maybe I'll see that next to the cable box, which is white. That's white. That's this kind of like grayish white, off-white color. Looks really nice. The last stuff we have up here is going to be my stuff from NIS Tech Tips came in. So what we have here is the big ol' CPU pillow. The little one was more of like a plushie, and I'm like, if I'm gonna buy one, I'm gonna buy the big one. It is super duper soft. It has the alpaca wool in it. If you're gonna use it, you probably want to use this side, like lay on that side. It's the more puffier side. Because this side's a bit more flat. Because it's a CPU. But plan on keeping that downstairs on the couch. That just came in. And here we have the last two things for up here, I believe. The Spirited Away and Castle in the Sky Steelbooks just released. Been wanting to watch this one recently, so I have an older one I had already popped into the home theater. PC. We're gonna delete that and pop that one in instead. I did just finish watching Hubbles Moving Castle. You may have seen me tweet some screenshots from that. These new Steelbooks, I don't know if they're remastered like some of the other Steelbooks I've gotten, which were like from a 4K master, but it's a really, really nice image, even though it's just a Blu-ray, not 4K. So I can't wait to see these as well. And then what we have right there is the Cowboy Bebop vinyl. This I pre-ordered months ago. I believe Charger was the one that actually told me about it. And I don't remember the cost, but it was only through Amazon. They had just black, I want to say white, and then these have two different vinyls, or two different colored. It says Swordfish 2 and Red Tail. I believe it's like a swirly red and a swirly yellow one. I will open this up probably on another video, or at a minimum, you'll see pictures on Twitter, so check it out there. But super, super happy to have this as part of... I don't have that many vinyl, but that's one I'm happy to add. We did get two other vinyl recently as well, which I wish I knew about sooner. The first is the new Hives live album, live at Third Man Records, which is Jack White's record company. And the cool stuff about what they do is they actually record, if you're super into the analog stuff, they actually record, that's probably great for it, right? They record straight to acetate. So what that means is they record live straight to what they make the vinyl from. And they cut it. Rather than like most vinyl that you see nowadays is done digitally and then later cut into a vinyl and then produced. This was recorded straight to the vinyl. And I did also get the high-res digital version, which I have listened to. Have not yet listened to the vinyl, just haven't had the time in the office to do so. And that was also where I found about their new single, I'm Alive and Good Samaritan. Those recorded at Third Man, I believe, as well. But yeah, if you're into the Hives, check that album out. Huge amount of nostalgia there. Came when I was listening to the high res. Can't wait to pop it in here and listen to those tunes. Just got to clean up that giant stack of anime first. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed that update. There will be a part 2 from the basement coming through shortly for you. See you in the next one.